This was a citizen's petition that was introduced calling for more information and an update on what remediation efforts were made. And look, this was brought by Councilor Gould to the table. And this is one where I really don't really see eye to eye with him on this particular issue, because I think we've done an excellent job of talking about promulgating the information, looking for solutions to this PFAS problem, right? And we have been very vocal about it. We've talked about it, I know, in the last 2 years, at least 3 times in front of Town Council with major updates and progress on what we were doing with PFAS. I know that the Board of Public Works, where I think this issue firmly resides, is with the Board of Public Works, and those elected officials, I think, are doing an excellent job, you know, working with Director Hollowell at Public Works to put into place a long-term PFAS-free solution. We have led the way in the Commonwealth, right, of the communities that have PFAS contamination. There are actually a couple of communities that don't have any PFAS in their water. But we do, and once, you know, I can recall instantly the conversation that I had with Mr. Hollowell 4+ years ago, what our action plan would be in working with the Board of Public Works and the Water Enterprise Fund to be able to put into place a mitigation solution. When we saw the delays from COVID in logistics and supply chains impacting how we would be able to purchase these large carbon vessels that would be filtering this water and removing PFAS, we began working that problem right away. We've talked about it ever since. Anytime we had a notification requirement and didn't meet DEP standards, we sent that out. DEP mailed it out, right? They gave us the letter and said, here you go, mail this out. You have to send it out and report. We did that. We had a water kiosk when that was operational when we did not meet, and we operated it for a long time after that. But we're in compliance. The hard work has really paid off. We are in compliance. DEP is not sending you a notification today that our water doesn't meet the standards. EPA is not sending you a notification today that the water doesn't meet the standards. Now, the EPA on this particular issue has said, hey, look, we see that PFAS is an issue and a problem. We're going to set a level pretty low in parts per trillion. We don't know that we have all the testing capabilities to, you know, accurately test to that level to start with at this time, but we're going to set a date in the future that everybody has to be in compliance. We're well on that way. Water is safe to drink, right? And we've provided that information to the public on a number of occasions, in a number of formats, in a number of different venues. And I think it's something we have absolutely to be very proud of. And we owe our thanks to the Board of Public Works and Mark Hollowell for all their hard work and making sure that that's the case.
I know your neighbor to the southeast, Attleboro, I just read where the mayor is requesting $4 to $5 million to start to tackle this problem, and North Attleboro is already there.
Yeah, we're $10+ million into this, right? I think we got another 10 to 15, maybe $20 million by the time it's all said and done to wrap this up, and we will be completely PFAS free. Right now, we're able to take 2 of our 4 wells in and remove any PFAS from that, and making sure that so our levels are down below the requirement.